Okay, test, 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 test. Test, test. Okay, test, test, test. Okay, that's fine. Copying the larger link into Discord and Patreon, and then we can go stream. So that's one, and the second one in here. Here we go. We had some requests, so let's do those first from Bamaron. So NVIDIA SMH. Let's start with those two. Where do we have it? NVIDIA. Here we go. Okay. Let's turn off some of these so we can actually see what's going on. So we talked about this setup here. This short, it was really decent. This, however, I didn't take, I don't think so. Yeah, because this was 5 waves to the downside, yeah. So this, we're talking about how this, we wanted to take the short. We had reasons for that. If you're interested in that, check out the previous live stream. This has now happened. Why did I not take any more longs here? It was just because 5 waves. I can't really see a good reason why this would be a start of something. Oh, sorry, the end of something, which is the reason I did not end up taking that long anymore, which turned out to be a good decision because we gapped down here, basically into here, and well, would have been taken out. So lucky us at that point. But yeah, that's that. We'll see if we get above here. We have still that one NVIDIA alert here for another possible short. The issue here is that we did create this potential 5-way move to the downside, but I'm not quite sure what that is about, because now we have already taken out the high here, which again indicates that this is indeed the end of something, if indeed this is a 5-way move. It is possible that I guess this could be a 3-way altogether, finished already, although we did not hit the 1-to-1 extension, but I'm not quite sure what this is about. It's possible that we have this diagonal all the way to these lows though, which would mean that this structure here would just be extended to 1.618 or around 1.618, or just beyond it, and we would just have it something like this as an ABC, and at that point again we would be just continuing to the highs, which is why I don't think this short is reasonable anymore. We had the reasons before it, but I don't think that is a good reason, because again, at this point, if we are looking at the 4-hour time frame, we had the idea previously that this was a different structure, but now it definitely looks like this could be extending up higher, and this would be just a 1-2 here instead of 1-2. At the moment, as we have not hit the 1.61 at the extension, we can still think this as an ABC still, but as there is the higher time frame premise and idea is that we are on an uptrend, I'm not going to be shorting this. What I would be looking is I want to be longing the extensions here, probably around the 1.236 to 1.382. This would be giving better risk to ratios, and where I would be putting stops would be down below the 2. But again, at this point, you would need, or I would need, the extension to be, the risk to ratios be beyond 2, and that is not the case, which is why I'm not really trading based on that at these levels. But yeah, we came back to a previous wave 4 area, which again in turn gives us the possibility of, okay, this could be a wave 4 of higher degree, which is why I'm kind of liking the idea that we could be just going up higher. As long as we create a structurally decent looking thing here, we could be still looking for a 3-way pullback and a long on that. At the moment, let's take a look at if there is any levels. But again, I definitely want the consolidation somewhere pop up and then that 3-way structure before I want any kind of longs. This weekly definitely looks really decent. We have some resistance areas here. This weekly above 129.2. That's untapped, same as this daily. So 2 areas of resistance right here and right here. These are the ones that I would be taking care of. Of course, we did have some old ones here as well, where we got a reaction from, a monthly, but that has been tapped and used as previous resistance as well already. We tapped it and we could be finding support on that and getting that moved to the upside sooner or later, I mean, at some point. But yeah, 2 areas for the potential 5th wave. I would be expecting 129 or 135. If we take out the previous highs here, then this idea is not that good, because again, this could be the last leg of something. As long as we don't take out the high, because I don't really like to think of truncations, I do like this idea. So areas of interest for me would be somewhere in here, just based on this weekly open, and we most likely there is going to be some volume. Let's check out that. We have something here just beyond 108, so something like this would be potentially a good area for longs. There is a daily untapped here down below as well. POC is a bit higher. Let's check out from here. Yeah, that weekly and the POC from the impulse do fit together. So again, depending on your risk management and settings or trade setups, this is definitely an area for me. I'm setting an alert somewhere around just beyond these highs, because these often are support resistance areas in like wave 1 tops, wave 1, 2, 1, 2, and these areas are definitely key areas and very often used as a support in going up again. But yeah, that's NVIDIA. That's the idea that I got at the moment. You could even tuck this somewhere in here and take another long opportunity or setup if you're interested in a bit lower potentially with this daily. Real invalidation is down these lows though, but again, trying to get the best risk to ratios. So you might be wanting to, if you're just doing this, you can see that the risk to ratio is not that good. But yeah, that's NVIDIA. Let's check out SMH. Looks very similar. This looks very much more dumpity like. This probably, I don't think this is anymore the same structure. We took out the liquidity from here, which honestly is really good for this asset. To me, this looks more like a ABC like this. I don't think it hits the 1-to-1 though. It did hit 1-to-1 exactly. Oh man, how did I miss this? I even have alerts here. Oh, I have the alerts just below the just below here. I think I might have created my alerts bit like, was I looking at this low here? Maybe I was looking at this instead of this for liquidity purposes. But this has been now used as liquidity. Wow, okay. But yeah, these should be here. And then this fits very well as an ABC. Get the chat open here. Okay. But yeah, similar story. We got back to previous wave 4, got an impulse out of it after creating or getting the liquidity from previous low, and now we are rocketing up. This looks kind of decent as well. Some kind of 1-2. Not quite sure. Maybe it's some kind of diagonal here. Some kind of diagonal. I'm not quite sure how I would be labeling this, because labeling it like this maybe the third is smallest. Yeah, it is, unless we have it. I'm not quite sure. Well, in any case, however you want to be labeling this, we have divergences here. Even from here, we'll just do that instead, and this would be the start off again. It's possible that this is some kind of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's kind of strong looking still, and I don't think we have hit anything like 1.618. No, not yet. So this is still in the ABC territory, and as we are in bull markets, as previously said, I don't really want to be shorting this. Could be at the moment shorting and stops beyond the 2. And at that point I would be targeting this low here, although it gives really good risk to ratios. Not too happy with it. Look at that though, monthly, daily, stacked. Oh, that daily, sorry, that daily was from here. Never mind about that. But you can see all the VWAPs that I have on the chart are below, which is a really good sign. Now on this one again, weekly. On this one, untapped, this one has been used, this monthly has been used. So 2 areas of support for me, this over here and this over here. So 225 and 211, both looking decent. Let's check out the volume profile where we are at for the whole range. Ooh, the pink one here is a yearly VWAP. The blue one here is the let's see, I think it was the monthly VWAP, right? Oh, this is sorry. Yeah, it is the monthly. I need to add a color selection for here, but I have it here, but this doesn't tell me which one it is. Yeah, okay, so I need to modify the code a bit at some point. But yeah, a really decent stack here, a really good stack with that new weekly VWAPs, the range POC. This is definitely a long, this is a long area for sure. What else do we have here is that potential wave 1 top as well, whether you use this right here or whatever, but it's really close to it as well. So this looks really decent in my opinion. I would be using something like this. And yeah, I want to get an alert just beyond that, somewhere around here, so I can actually see when it starts to dump down and whether we have created that 5 waves. Regardless whether this is going to be an ABC like so and it's pretty much finished, or we create wave 4, 5 where I see some resistance. We have the VWAP above, not really anything there, just daily. Maybe that daily is enough to create fire wave here. Pull back of 3 into that weekly, and then we go. Kind of like a SMH a bit better than Nvidia, as this has a bit more room to go up before even hitting the all-time high. Because again, at that point, this would be a wave 4 of something, and we still have this as a 1-2, and we're looking for 3, 4, 5, unless this becomes an ABC, where this would be part of this whole structure, and we create A, B, and C as another larger structure. Of course, we need to be taking profits somewhere around maybe all-time highs or the 1.236 retracement, but again, that is way too far out of thinking at this moment. It doesn't really matter. But yeah, I really do like this idea. Could be even doing something like that to tuck in the VWAP, sorry, the stop loss there. But yeah, that is definitely a really good area in my opinion. But I think that those were the 2 requests I got. Let's go through the indices and see where these guys are at. Similar to the other ones, we had a 3-way structure, whether that was the ABC like we had on SMH or Nvidia, where we had the flat or more of a flat-ish structure. We had the potential here of still hanging on to that wave 4 and 5. That never took out. So again, a ABC was confirmed, and similar, we would have this as a 1-2. At the moment, I do like the idea that this is another 1-2 per every other indice as well. So as long as we don't come back to areas of 39.8k ish, then I am still favoring this now, and we are off to new highs, I think, here on Dow. And yeah, I don't think, again, the market had a pretty much quite a big panic here, but again, as long as we don't create that 5 waves, I'm not really too keen on that. At the moment, we have gone beyond the 1.618. So I do like the idea again that this is 1-2. 1-2, this wave 2 was very shallow. Is it possible that this is some kind of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 like so, and we have just a diagonal? Yes, that is a possibility. And then we would have just 3-way structure here. I guess so. A, B, C, that would be the bearish idea, which we are going to be favoring only. Only if we come back to here. Back to this top. There we go. Back to 39.777. But yeah, otherwise I'm still leaning more bullish. I like that idea. ES, same here. We had the chance of having this as an ABC. That never took out. We had the WXY coming down, or ABC, however you want to be labeling that, and a continuation of that previous trend. B obviously is probably not here now that we have created that structure. We'll come back now. This scribble was based on the facts about the potential 5-way structure. That is no longer the case, so we can delete that. But again, this whole thing, it's really hard to label this as a 1-2, 1-2 here on ES. It's way easier for that as for that other asset that we're just looking down, because this is very small. 1-2, maybe 1-2 again. But yeah, I would rather use the Dow as for anything now. It's a bit clearer. Similar to ES, on Nasdaq we have there's just a consolidation to the upside, which created some divergences that never really played out on CVD. Not quite sure how accurate this is, but it looks like we are still climbing. Let's see if there is some. Well, we have gone beyond all the yearly VWAP, monthly VWAP. We have new weekly VWAP here as well, but that is not really lining up too good with anything. Let's see the ES as well. Yeah, this is bullish. Weekly here currently matches with the monthly VWAP. Weekly open here. Well, I mean, maybe this yearly VWAP is going to come up in here, but we'll see. Russell is just a weird, I don't know. It's so dangerous looking. This is something that we talked previously about, where this could be an ABC, or that this would be the start of something. Russell definitely not as bullish looking as the other indices, as usual. It just doesn't like to be. Doesn't like to be doing that. We had good CVD divergences here previously before this pump. At the moment we don't have anything here. There is no bearish divergence either, which is kind of a good thing here. There was divergence between these two peaks, but again that was played. There's nothing really at the lows though, but yeah, that looks decent. But I'm not quite sure of the structure here, so probably going to be just skipping that. Tesla, well, never got to the area of my alert, 182, and now it's bounced. How much did we miss it by? Like a percent. And it has moved now 20%. Well, that happens. I mean, that's fine. I'm not quite sure why I did not put my alerts right into these two cluster of daily opens where it actually got the bounce from. Who knows? Maybe I just didn't check that. I'm quite sure what this is though. Maybe it's WXYXZ. WXYXZ. Because we have overlap here. It could be a diagonal as well. Kind of odd looking. They're looking at some kind of... And there was the POC. What was I doing, dude? What was I doing? Kind of stupid, but I don't know. I truly don't know why I did not have this alert a bit higher. Oh well. Oh well. Well, that's gone now for now, at least. Structurally, I mean, this could be just 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2. We can see that we are creating new lows, higher lows here as well. So that is super bullish. Until that crashes, I'm not really interested in Tesla again. Sad that I actually missed that. See if there is anything else that I had. There's so many different ways of labeling these, some of these structures that Probably at the moment I would think that we have some kind of diagonal here forming. Some kind of way to, and then up. Loads of structures here. A lot of things down here as well. This daily, I guess, is the only thing that would be keeping, if this indeed is becoming 1, 2, or an AB even. At the moment, let's see how much retracement do we need. Just 618. So again, this is an area of interest for me. And I would be targeting probably this monthly here. Monthly open. Not too good of a trade. We're still battling with the yearly VWAP here. But Coinbase definitely something that I might be looking at. Setting alerts here so I can react to it. Apple, we were looking for a potential move to the upside. We never got that enough of a retrace for me to get interested in, and it's just been going steadily up. Well, we had the right idea, but did not manage to cash out on stocks. ARC, I don't think, yeah, this did not play out, I don't think. Yeah, we had the 3-wave up, or down, we had impulsive structure up, and a pullback to go long against the low, but that never played out, or actually dumped even more. And let's see what we have here. It's a new low here, which is really concerning. It's not a new low here because the oh, it is. That is bad. Oh no, that's the open here. The RSI is only looking at the end. This we still might be too high of a time frame. I kind of almost would like one more low. Although this did come down very low already. What did we have here? Nothing. We have a monthly and a weekly open down at these lows. I'll set an alert if we take out this low. I might be looking for a scalp at least from here, these levels. But maybe nothing else. Just chop here. We took out the liquidity here of this move. This does look like 3. This is just a mess though here. We're creating higher lows on CBD as well though, if that is accurate. This 3, 3, 3, 3. I don't think we hit the 1-to-1 though. No, we didn't. Not even close. Yeah, it's kind of 1-to-longish. Kind of. This looks like a 3. This definitely is not 5. What happened here? That is super ugly. I have to wait for that to move out. I wonder if this is actually 5 ways down. Not really a divergence either. Okay, that's stocks done. Check out some crypto here. So still within the same range. We have some CVD bullish divergences going from here. Not from these lows, but from here. So that's interesting. We had a bit of a dump here, where alts got really scared as well. If we want to be bullish, we could be saying that we have some kind of diagonal here. It's super ugly though, and not really fan of that. This also more likely looks like 3, 3, 3, and then potential 3. So it is possible that we are creating a WXY overall here, in which again we'd be looking for a 3-way structure here. In that scenario, if this indeed is a diagonal, I would be expecting this to be a 5, 3, and then the 5. Check out some important levels here as well. We had a daily where we got that reaction from, this massive bump not too long ago, an hour or 2 ago, 2 hours ago. Got this pump, now coming down into consolidation. Not really much else. We have yearly structures above. We have consolidation on those areas, on that yearly VWAP. That is definitely an area of interest here. What else do we have? Not much. But yeah, I'm still expecting up at this point. ETH. ETH was weird. I think this looked more like 3. The 3 here, 3 here, 3 here. So this is again exactly the same as Bitcoin here, and now we'd be looking for a larger degree structure here. It's possible that this wave X is not done and we have created something like this, or we have created just this part and this last wave Y turns out to be like something like that. But there's just nothing here. I do like the idea that we would have to come down quite low to this daily if we are to come lower. It's possible that this whole thing is a ABC instead, and this is wave 1 here of a diagonal, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and creates this very much more elongated in that daily. And that way we can create this ABC as we have gone beyond the starting point with this retracement. So so it's very much a possibility. All coins 3, 3, 3, 3. I don't know. It's these structures are not really that good at the moment. But sometimes when I'm getting really doubtful on these 3s on some consolidation area, that is where I've been wrong at some points, and where we just start to go crazy pumps. So yeah, check out some areas of interest for you, and then at least take some shots into the dark. That might be like areas of interest for you. Let's see, like I think bonk is right now there. We had a daily there. We did get a reaction from it earlier, come down. There's not really anything anymore, so this probably could be closing. But yeah, something like those areas of interest where we have volumes, fibs, and daily opens or weekly opens or monthly, even monthly opens here, are giving really good reactions. Daily just below on dot. Still has ways to go. AVAX. Yeah, this is even worse than looking than ETH. We did not take out this low though, which in my opinion indicates that this structure to the downside is not done. It's possible that this structure here is done, but the structure after is not done. Also, what goes with that idea is that we are just below or between two areas of interest. So what I'd be thinking that this 3 is smaller degree and we do something like that, or from here, maybe into this 19.5 or this old daily or something. What is that? 1905. Daily here again, got a bounce from. The monthly VWAP is holding it really nicely. Just tested it a couple times now with nothing else there, unless there is some volume. No, POC is down here. Yeah, some of the coins are very scary because we have nothing here. Like, if we break certain levels, there's just emptiness here. There's no real support here. Quite a few of these coins, like here, Chainlink, again, it's like 15% gap almost. But yeah, I think that is pretty much everything, unless there is a question in chat. There's not. So I think that is pretty much all I want to share. If you're interested in learning more, you can check out my course on Udemy, advanced course for LA Wave with the RSI and how I use it with trading strategies and everything else. Also, if you're interested in more signals, you can check out countercapital.com, where we are providing signals and other education and stuff like that as well. But yeah, that is all I want to say at the moment. Again, Patreon, where you can find the basics course from me for LA Wave if you're really new. But yeah, that is pretty much again all I want to share, and see you back next week. Bye bye.